Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is your very own Precious Nkongho, all the way from Finland. Yes, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're just stopping by, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our content if you find them interesting. This is the very first episode of our podcast show, Voice of Inspiration podcast. And on today's podcast show, we have an interesting guest that we are going to be diving into her diary, yes, of how she climbed the ladder to success. She is the CEO of Beauty Hair Palace in Helsinki, and she's going to be sharing with us how she climbed up to this level and became an employer in such a short time. She is also a co-owner of an Afro-Asian shop in Helsinki. Please stay tuned with us as we go on this short break. We'll be right back. So everyone, you're welcome back to the channel. If you're just stopping by, don't forget to press that notification bell to get notified each time we upload our new podcast. Yes, on the show today we have an interesting guest. She's going to be sharing with us her diary and how she climbed the ladder to success. Please, ma, you're welcome to our show, Mrs. Joy.
Thank you very much.
So tell us about yourself, please.
Okay, my name is Joy Oluchi Ayokojo. I'm from Nigeria and originally from the eastern part of Nigeria, which is the Imo state. But I was born in Ibadan.
Yeah.
And I grew up there also. So that's why you have the Ayokojo. And he got married to a man from Ugumosho. Yeah, so that's why I have that mixed name. You know?
Oh, you guys, I have a Nigerian here. All my Nigerian subscribers, a big shout out to you guys. She's my first guest on this podcast show, you guys. Yeah.
Yes. And like you said, I'm the CEO of Dezjoi Beauty Palace, located in Helsinki, Malmi, right, 7, and a co-founder of Flavor Moves, Afro-Asian grocery store.
Wow.
Yes, and I'm a stylist by profession.
Yeah, so basically, you're a stylist
and
the owner of an Afro-Asian shop, co-owner actually. Yeah, but how did this all start, like being a successful businesswoman of two businesses like that are doing really well in the city of Helsinki? Like,
well, that's
not
a
so
long
easy
story.
to achieve.
Not so easy. We are just starting. We're still growing.
Yeah,
we are still growing. But we are grateful to God for where we are, because I usually preach that let's appreciate little success.
Yeah.
Don't wait until it's very big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say that when I was growing up, I used to have this strong hobby of making hair. I could make hair for anything. In fact, I went to the extent of uprooting grasses. You know, I would dust off the soil under the roots, and I would make the roots nicely. And I had this baby doll then that I was always braiding for, and it was a strong passion I had for braids, for hair generally. But while I was growing, I said my passion. I had this passion to become a lecturer. So, and for you to become a lecturer, you have to pass through some stages, you know. So I'm like, okay, I have to study hard. Then I started studying hard. I came out with a 2-1 in UNAB back in Nigeria in those days, my university. Then I got a scholarship into Tallinn University of Technology in Estonia in 2010. So I came for my first master's degree where I studied material science, and I majored in biogas digestion, where we use food waste to produce electricity. So I did that, but while I was finished, I came out with a very good result, and I got another scholarship to study in Finland. So I moved to Finland with another master's degree where I studied almost related course, which was also, I was dealing with biogas digestion then. And while I was doing that, I was working as a dishwasher. I was also worked as dishwasher, a cleaner, a waitress,
Yeah.
you know. And I think I'm grateful that I went through those stages.
That's the life abroad.
But
That's
honestly,
the part people don't talk about.
but
being
honestly,
abroad.
it was good for me because
Yeah.
it made me to understand what it feels
Yeah.
to be an employee,
Yeah.
you know, to work under somebody. How now it helped me to know how to treat my employer,
Wow.
my employee rather.
Yeah.
You know, if I employ somebody, I know what to.
You know how to treat them
because I've been through it, and I know.
And
what
actually
it is.
today you have
Yeah.
wow,
So
wow.
and it really helps me to know, okay, I should treat this person this way, so that I'm able to have a good work time relation with them.
Yeah.
And it was never a waste of time because I was able to feed myself.
Wow.
I was able to do whatever I wanted to do then while I was in school.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I finished school, and now here is where the story started.
Yeah.
I finished school, I wanted to go for a PhD.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, should I go to work?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let me go work a bit.
Wow.
And then I started to apply. Unfortunately, none of the companies were answering me.
Oh.
So I was frustrated. Okay, let me go back to my cleaning job.
Oh.
They said they were not, I shouldn't come again. I'm like,
Oh.
so that got me even more frustrated. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Then at that time I started to pray that God, I'm confused. What should I do?
Like you were at the juncture of like
Yes.
you didn't know what to do.
I didn't know what to do. And then I was praying about it. I was thinking, I was worried. And then I remembered that I have something in my hands that I do. And then
Talent.
talents,
Yeah.
you know.
Like this man that Jesus gave the talent that Jesus talked about.
Talked about. So
Yeah.
I remember that I had that, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? So I asked few people. They said, oh yeah, you have the talent already, you can start.
Yeah.
I was so scared.
Yeah.
So I would pause and say, Nana, please don't be scared. Take the move.
Take the move, you guys.
Take the move.
That
Let
first
us move.
Yeah.
You know, I took the first move. I was so scared of
Yeah.
everything because I said, oh, taxes in Finland are
Yeah.
high, VAT, blah, blah, blah. So I was so
Yeah.
scared. But I took the move,
Yeah.
and I'm glad I did.
Wow.
I am glad. In fact, the regret is that I would have started
long time ago.
So I'm here today.
Wow.
Glad we are growing because we're just starting.
Yeah.
So we are growing every day, and I'm grateful to God for that direction.
Mom, like you really have such an inspiring story. Like from the time that you were using this dolls and making this hair, did you like try to think that okay, you're going to use this as like to become something with it in the future?
Of course, at the time I knew that I was going to have a salon. Something.
Yeah.
But
you had it written somewhere, like
I know,
one of your plans that
maybe
somebody.
when I'm retiring.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be a lecturer, not a stylist.
Yeah.
Because like, how would I be educated and then do education? And
Maybe this is a message to someone who has written something somewhere they are planning to do. You know, you might have written somewhere that okay, I want to become maybe a journalist someday, or and
you
then
know,
you'll
sorry
feel
to
like
cut it short. The thing is that our parents want us to be a lawyer, a doctor,
some white collar jobs.
So you know, I had also that like, how would I leave all those kind of white collar jobs to come and make hair? Yeah.
So can you share with us like some tips that have worked for you, like in business, like being in business for the number of years you've been in business today?
Yeah, that has really worked for me is number one, integrity.
You guys get that
integrity because especially in the field that I am, stylist, they cancel people anyhow, and that's very painful. They toy with clients' emotion. You know, when clients can trust you with your words, when you say I'm there at 9, please be there at 9. When you're not going to be there at 9, let there be a proper information of the change in time, so that they can reroute, they can plan, and don't make it a normal thing. It should be worn in 1,000 times, like just once, you know, in a while. So integrity is very important for our kind of work.
So for you personally, you feel like a business can be a total failure if integrity is not added?
Yes, and excellence. Also. So it should be that. Don't work as if you're doing your client a favor. No, you're not. You're not doing them a favor. It's a tit for tat. It's a business. Do it well to you will be happy yourself. You know, do it and be satisfied.
Yeah, feel good
feel
with the
good
work
about
you're
your
doing.
work.
Like,
I tell my clients, I say when they are worried, I say don't be worried because the hair I'm making for you, I'm not only making it for you, I'm making also for my sanity, for my satisfaction. So I would say whatever you do, do it with excellence. Try to be the best.
I think that's really worth taking note of.
Yes, and if you cannot do it, tell the client, I cannot do this. It might not be hair, it might be other things. You know, we have different things. Business that we
not to shop, something someone is demanding, you know.
You understand? Like we have Afro-Asian stuff, for example, if they ask for something that is not available, we tell you it might come in 2 weeks. Let there be a might in your student because we cannot control the
It's not a crime if you don't have.
You don't have. It's not a crime. Let them know you don't have. Don't lie. Don't you know? So when people believe you, when people build trust, they stay. They can trust you with anything. So I would say integrity, I would say excellency, I would say faithfulness, you know, diligence, determination, you know, so many, you know, things to talk about that has really helped. And prudence. You have to be prudent. You cannot just be spending money the way it's coming. You're supposed to be reinvesting.
Reinvestment.
Every business has a stage. There's a stage to reinvest. Reinvest. And sometimes you have to cruise, but not at the early stage, you know?
So what has been the most challenging time, like that you would say that you were almost giving up?
Well, I would say having time for myself, you know, going for places. Going for places I used to love to go, things I love to do. And then my children are also growing with me, so when they come, we are in the salon, we have that. I try to create time for them while I try. So because they try to involve them, they get involved as young as they are. They want to do what mama is doing. You know? And in fact, my big girl told me that she will be a doctor like daddy on Monday. Then she'll be a stylist like mommy. I'm like, you know,
that's nice because she enjoys to see her parents do what they do. It's really nice.
It's just because mommy had an award, so I want to have because I got an award of the best stylist.
Oh my God, we have an award winning stylist in the house, you guys.
In Helsinki. So I got that, I think, last year, July.
I think that was the Father Awards.
I got the award for the best stylist.
Wow.
I'm grateful to God for that opportunity. And I'm very sure they must have seen those characteristics, you know, the integrity part, the faith, the diligence, and all those things. So all together. And I also got an award as the best student for the entrepreneurship school in Finland. Yes, I went to school. I got the best student because when I started the business, it was a little bit difficult for me to know what to do. So I enrolled in this entrepreneurship school. In Espoo.
Continuous learning.
Yes, continuous learning, and I still want to learn more. You know, so and that was last year. So I enrolled in the school of the entrepreneurship, whatever, and then I got the best students in the school. And then even my daughter seeing that, she has been inspired. Like, you are becoming best everywhere. So that's why she wants to become a stylist. And her dad, also my husband is a doctor. She wants to also become a doctor. So we've been managing
diligence with godliness, giving excellence. Oh so my God!
I would say that we've been managing, and it's been God. Whatever you find yourself to do it well. So when you do it well, you might not get result now, but you're going to get a result in future. You know, with time, as time goes on,
whatever you're doing, do it well.
You understand? Yes. So that's what I would say. Well, I would advise that don't be afraid. Because that's the main problem. People are afraid, scared. I was really scared. That's what about if I start and nobody comes? That was my fear, the greatest fear. And to my greatest surprise, it wasn't like that.
Because you really invested a whole lot into it.
A whole lot. So I don't want to just start. And I was scared. And like, okay, I told myself, okay, I concluded, okay, if I start and it doesn't work, then I stop, I go back to my academics. I told myself. So that's really, that really gave me courage to go. So I said, Joy, if you start this salon and it doesn't work, I'm going to drop it and I'm going to go back to my field. Do you understand? So I had that in mind.
You just took that risk.
Yes. So I told myself that, so I would want to advise that in life, don't neglect your academics.
Keep just pushing. Because of the talent.
Yes. Keep pushing. Your education will help you to fine and fine-tune your talent.
Wow.
You cannot compare an educated person to someone that's educated and have the same talent, there will be some smartness coming in.
Yeah.
You'll be able to assess different levels of people, different types of people. You know? Imagine, for example, if you don't know how to speak English, for example, in an English-speaking country.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't mean that English is what, especially when if you're in an English-speaking country and you cannot communicate in language that they can, they understand. It will be difficult. Just an example.
Yeah, just an example. Understand,
yeah. You know, but when you are where you are, keep learning. Don't leave your academics line. As I am, I'm still looking for things to. I'm searching.
You're still looking for courses.
Oh yeah.
To fine tune what you're doing
already. So it's not just only to make hair.
Yeah.
I also want to teach people.
It's the first business you opened that gave birth to this second business, the Afro Asian shop. So that means you're making a lot of progress. I mean, like the beauty palace has given birth to another business, which is the African shop.
Yes, and I would advise that if you are into any kind of business.
Yeah.
For example, if you're into a fashion designing business, for example, don't just look straight to the fashion designer. Okay, you're making clothes for people.
Yeah.
Think, can I sell something?
Try to enlarge your scope.
Enlarge your scope. Don't just stick to one. Okay. If I'm making clothes, I can sell the thread. I can sell the needle. I can sell the material.
And you guys, she also sells wigs.
Hair products.
She sells hair products.
Different
extensions.
Body shapers.
Human hair. Like, if you want the latest human hair, she can provide it for you. Of course, if you have the money. And please, do you ship to other countries?
Yes, we ship to other countries. Yes, we do.
Very much. Especially, she can ship to you wherever you are. The best hair you want,
and we make customized wigs also.
Yes, and during this video, just down the screen, you're going to see the description. On the description, the website, the address, every information you need to have about the beauty palace in Helsinki. Even if you're not living in Helsinki, you're not living in Finland, you can have access to her hair. This lady actually does the best job that you can offer. I mean, I attended one of the programs where she was a speaker, and I mean, I had to write a lot and that's why I had to have her on this show as a first speaker, because her story really inspired me. What do you have to say, like, to this audience who are looking at you from all over the world? Like,
I would say life.
What do you have to tell them?
Yes, I would say life can be beautiful.
Yeah.
If you are open.
Yeah.
Open your heart to opportunities around you. Yeah. Look inward and see that which you have been built, what you have been made of. Because we are all made differently and we have our own uniqueness.
Yeah.
We have, like in my family, almost all of us can braid.
Wow.
But not all of us are into the same business.
Yeah.
We are like, my younger sister has like a big grocery store, you know.
Wow.
And we are from the same father and the same mother.
Yeah.
And she's into computer, she's into different things, and I don't even understand how to even put my hands there.
Yeah.
So everybody has their own uniqueness and what you are made of. You know? So look inward. Don't copy, don't compare.
Yeah.
Don't compare. Even if you have 10 stylists, there's something different about you.
Yeah.
So people that have seen that, they will come for your services. So I would say, do not compare yourself with another person.
Oh.
Be yourself. Be unique. Go back to your source.
Yeah.
I was looking like things are not working. And that's what I will have to say.
Wow. So you have a lot of uniqueness embedded inside of you that you're still to discover if you can just look inwards and forget about whatever you're seeing outside. Ma'am, that's really worth noting. Thank you so much for coming. We are so happy to have you on this first podcast episode of Voice of Inspiration. We hope you have been highly inspired to start up your own business wherever you are around the world. No matter how small it is, no matter how little the budget is, you can start up something. Remember, she said she started from a small space, and today they are in a bigger space, and of course moving to a bigger space tomorrow. So please don't miss out on our next episode, as we'll be dropping in every week by God's grace. See you in our next episode, and I remain your host, Precious Nkongho. Bye-bye.
Bye.